really cool thing is that it's not just Paul's history at WFLA that will be recorded. In fact, we have a special guest here right now, Marcia Mejia, who is the district director for Congresswoman Castor. And she has a really special presentation. I'm gonna let her make her way through the throngs of crowd here in the room so she can tell you how Paul's history is gonna be recorded in other ways. Marcia.
Good afternoon. My name is Marcia Mejia. I'm with Congresswoman Castor's office. She intended to be here this afternoon, but she ended up being in Washington, D.C. today. We all knew and loved Paul. We had Team Castor had the added honor of having his daughter Emily intern at our Tampa office and at our Washington, D.C. office. And she was fantastic. And every time I saw Paul, he gave the updates on Emily, and it was always a joyous moment for Team Castor. Congresswoman Castor did ask me to deliver a statement that she will enter into the congressional record so that Paul's story can be archived forever in the U.S. Library of Congress. I'll read it as much as I can, and thank you for allowing us to be part of this celebration. Madam Speaker, I rise today in honor of the life and contributions of Paul Lamison, a beloved member of the Tampa Bay community, who passed away on August 3rd, 2022. Raised in Lakeland, Florida as one of 7 siblings, Paul took great pride in his roots. Paul's dedication to journalism and sharing moments in history, big and small, that chronicled and defined our Tampa community is worthy of recognition. His devotion to family is also a great example of the quiet heroes in our lives every day who deserve praise and honor. As chief photojournalist for Tampa's WFLA News Channel 8, Paul was a familiar voice and face for viewers throughout the course of his nearly 30-year career. Working firmly behind the camera for much of his career, Paul went on to be known as the man with the best seat in the house when he transitioned to his integral role on the morning team and as News Channel 8's Eye in the Sky and the Eagle 8 News helicopter. Reporting on events from the daily morning commute to celebrations of sports championships to the Gasparilla Parade and special episodes in the lives of Tampa Bay area residents, Paul connected the community with professionalism and good cheer. Those who knew Paul loved him, describing him as a passionate, fun-loving person and a light that lifted up everyone around him. Paul's energy and joy was a constant, experienced both on and off screen. His authenticity and commitment have left an immensely positive impact on the generation of journalists as well as his family and friends. Paul's legacy will continue to live through his siblings, along with his wife, Marisa, and their daughters. Madam Speaker, on behalf of my neighbors in Tampa Bay and citizens across Florida, I am proud to honor Paul Lamison for his lifelong dedication to journalism and to sharing stories of all the great people and places that make up our community. We are all eternally grateful for his immense contributions. His legacy will live on and inspire many others in the Tampa Bay community and beyond for many years to come. Thank you.